All right, so this is the second ILLO, I think that's how you pronounce it, sketchbook. It looks like this one was started in January 2022. And we've got a drawing of my blackwing pencil. I wonder if this is when I first got blackwing pencils. And then we've got a drawing over here that I think is from Danny Gregory's Draw With Me. And then down here we have some paints, which I didn't say anything about those, except that I did say that these are the Mungyo, I don't know how to pronounce that properly, watercolor paints that I use quite often now. I also have been using the Rose Art. You can see I was painting over here. Rosa Gallery. Let me look. What are these guys called? Yeah, Rosa Gallery. These are really nice. I love the size. They're so much paint in one thing. Okay, so here we have a moth. This has actually got some sparkles on him. This does say it's from Sketchbook School Draw With Me. Farm animals, I think. So on YouTube, Danny Gregory has a Sketchbook School. I like that duck. Site where each week on Thursdays he puts out a new video. And these are notes. A lot of times when I listen to a church sermon, I write down notes like that in my sketchbook. And this looks like another Draw With Me, but I didn't label that. Ink sketches, and that says don't bug me. This is a Birdie Bots Beans. This is watercolor, I think. Oh, my orchid done with watercolor. And then I like this pink, purple, lemon yellow, olive green, and green yellow. This is another Sketchbook School Draw With Me. This is all watercolor. Owls. That's pretty good. Maybe I did better watercolor when I worked with this paper. It's a lot nicer, I think. Snow Day. I think this is still watercolor. It feels like it. More owls. It's nice thick paper. I love this picture. I remember this picture. I think it's cute. Maybe I should use this picture. Get like some prints made or something. It's a cute picture. I love how his tail goes to the other side. Oh, there's a rhino. I was working on doing a rhino the other day and I just don't like it as well as that one. Lion, gorilla, giraffe. Jeez, these are better than what I've been doing lately, I think. And some flowers. Okay, this is another Sketchbook School, a Draw With Me. Olympic figurine, or Olympic figure drawing. A rainbow zebra. This is yeah, bird, pretty fun pair. Fish. Oh, I used photos that I had taken when I was in London, and drew some pictures of Chinatown. Oh my gosh, this was so good. Bubble waffle cone. So that is Chinatown, London. Nice. It's a graphite and watercolor. I love how I'm so impressed with my own drawings from, well, this was like almost 2 years ago already. This is Wharf Road Garden, so this is also from London. And I love this one, like a houseboat, right? Like a houseboat has a bookstore. And there's some of the interesting ducks and one of the buildings. And oh, this was when I was doing a pretend trip, I think, because I said I took the Eurostar from London to Paris and got a lemon San Pellegrino, strawberries, and an egg salad at the station for lunch. So it's as if I was actually there. I made a little postcard here of Paris. I pretended I could see the Eiffel Tower from my hotel. I've never stayed anywhere in Paris where I could see the Eiffel Tower from my hotel. I did get to visit the Eiffel Tower and Rodin's Garden. And then I've got the Metropolitan sign. I tried to draw it back there. Oh, then there was a dead mouse in my garage. But the funniest thing was I have this plastic horse. This isn't the first time I've found a dead mouse in my garage, but so I was trying to figure out like why, what happened to it. But the funniest thing is it was sitting, I am not kidding you, it was literally sitting on the black horse. I do not know what was happening. It was crazy. Elephant. I think the mom elephant looks pretty good, but the baby looks a little like too much watercolor maybe on him. Oh, this is the, oh, look at that. I actually put paint with numbers down there. I didn't tell you what paint I used though. This is supposed to be the lion from the Art Institute. They have lions out in front, sculpture lions that have kind of like this green hue. That's why the lion's getting green. Oh, a bunny. Or a cat. I think some of these sketches I was going to go back and paint, and I didn't. There's more, don't worry. Okay, so here is another sketchbook school draw with me. And then I have a note about the Met podcast. Okay. Oh, I remember this. So sometimes my sketchbook ends up to be more like a journal. And do you remember this? When a rocket, an old rocket, so it was like space debris, hit the moon. And I looked out at the moon and I saw black clouds in front of the orange sliver of the moon. Draw with me coins. Yeah, Gregory's Draw with me. This was a podcast that I listened to about the Michael Peterson case, the staircase, and these are the guys. I just drew them while I was listening to the podcast, and here they are differently. Again, this was another time when I pretended that I was on a trip, so a virtual travel club, and they had, this was an idea I got from somewhere, but this is a trip. I got some pictures online of Cambodia from Unsplash website. This was a little sketch about a movie that I watched. Here's another one. This is in Amsterdam. This is a thing I watched about Jean Bonnet. Again, this was, so then I pretended I took a day trip from Amsterdam to see the windmills. More pictures from my pretend trip to Amsterdam. These are different. These are like pastel watercolors. This was a sketchbook school draw with me about ears. That's about going to a Bulls game. Another sketchbook school draw with me. And another, I think. Yeah, I draw small squares and then add colors. So that looks pretty cool. You were just supposed to draw things that were like around you. Okay. This was like how to, oh, so on sketchbook school, they had a sketching day. I think that's what this is from. It might be from something else. Oh yeah, this is from, I can't think of what it's called. A different sketching thing. So they were trying to show you how to, like an easy way to draw people. And that's it.